Hey, good evening. As you can see, tonight we're going to go ahead and listen to Disturbed's version of The Sound of Silence as a follow-up to Pentatonic's version that I just reacted to. And I can't ignore all of you that have been saying, oh, you got to listen to Disturbed's version. They're a heavy metal band, which is going to be kind of interesting to hear a metal version of this song. I'm a little nervous because Pentatonix just basically killed it. I really appreciate Simon and Garfunkel's rough outline of the song for Pentatonix to come along and go, oh, thank you for the rough outline of how the song should sound like. We're going to go ahead and take it and perfect it, which they did. So what an incredible experience that was. So we will be going into Hallelujah next with Pentatonix. We're going to be doing prayer. There's a couple of other songs, Bohemian Rhapsody, I've been told, and I've also been told that Sony is kind of a real stickler on copyright. I've had some strikes here, not strikes, but I've had some blocked videos recently, and I had one, Mary Did You Know, was blocked. I did dispute it, but the dispute came back saying that they're affirming the block and I can't post it, so sadly I can't release that one, but that was my first impression of Pentatonix, which was insanely incredible. And then I have tried filters. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I have placed like gradients over videos that are transparent. As you can see, I've added the logo on the top right to see if maybe that might kind of steer some of the copyright infringements off. Pausing periodically sometimes help. I pause anyway. I know some of you don't like the pausing, but I like to pause just to give you my thoughts as I'm making my way through these songs. And so, but even pausing sometimes hasn't really done the trick, so I'm kind of experimenting a bit. So, but Disturbed, The Sound of Silence. Okay, let's get some metal on. Let's give it a shot. Go for it. Wait, is my sound on? Yeah. That's the sound of silence. Wow.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Wow. Wow. Immediate. Do you see those? In high def? Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, this is... Okay. Not metal-ish. Blown away already on the vocal. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's continue.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that...
Wow. Wow. Okay, so we have him presenting the beginning of the song, eyes closed, and then on the word vision, you see that his eyes just opened on vision at that moment. Okay. And the piercings, pretty cool. I'm an old guy. I don't have piercings. I got a couple tattoos. That's a long story. But my youngest son dared me, so I had to do it. All right, so okay, so very, very eerie so far, haunting. Whew.
Because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in
I love just the subtle piano and just
still remains.
Is that drum?
Within the sound of silence.
Wow. Wow, what a rich, deep voice. So thoughtful, so full, just incredible, incredible. This is not at all what I expected for metal kind of sitch here.
In my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Wow, man.
In restless dreams I walked alone.
There's some guitar.
Narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turn my collar to the cold and damp.
Well, okay, so you got some strings coming in now. You got the guitar. Sounds like we got some violins coming on board. So we have a very obvious but subtle ramp up of some of the fullness of the song starting to develop here. Okay, let's back up just a little bit.
I turn my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more.
Wow, the visuals here. Okay. Wow, the visuals. The visuals. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, right? Okay, so this is really drawing my attention to the meaning of the song. I mean, we all hear Simon and Garfunkel's version. Of course, Pentatonics is just a smorgasbord for the eardrums. But here, it's got a real meaningful kind of interpretation to the song. Legit.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs and voices never shared. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know.
Wow, it's getting me. It's getting me. Okay. So here you have people writing music. The visuals are the visuals are just insane, and his tone, and of course here comes the heavier kind of vocal coming up now. Is wow.
People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs and voices never shared. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence. For
So you have this gulf between the music and the musician. Look at this. Look at that. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. And they're all standing on the shore with their music to be shared with the world, but they're caught in the moment of silence. And there's that gulf. Wow. Wow. It's like this anger. Wow, man. It's this, almost like he's betraying this anger, you know? It's like, gosh, let's just get this together. Look, here we go again. We've got the gulf between them. The musicians on the left bank and the writers on the right, in this gulf that just separates them. Oh my gosh, what an incredible visual, you guys. Wow. And the sign flashed out each morning, and the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words on the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sun. Sorry, I need to back up. Oh, that looked like a boat. Is that a boat? Are they crossing the chasm? On the subway walls and tenement halls. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. In the sound of silence. Okay, wow. Okay. Okay. It's all cool. It's all cool. It's all cool. I got it. I got this. I can maintain composure. Yeah. Think about Disneyland or okay. What do I say? Okay, so what's your favorite movie? You might ask. Well, our kind of depends. You ask me if it's comedy. What's my favorite thriller? My horror movie favorite? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Got a lot of favorites, a lot of different venues, a lot of different styles of movies that are out there. I like this, I like that. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. This, in my opinion, this was incredible, but in a totally different way than Pentatonics. A much different way than Simon and Garfunkel. I think we can all agree now. We've got some decisions to make. Do we throw Simon and Garfunkel off that boat? You know, I mean, we can never do that, of course. I mean, their original version was one of my favorite versions ever. But what I have here are two versions that I think I like equally the same. This version literally brought me to the edge of tears. Pentatonics was just an incredible demonstration of stuff. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the person that had mentioned this, but they had mentioned that Pentatonics doesn't use auto tune, which is insane. But it's like there's two different versions here that you got a Western and you've got, an adventure. Two totally different takes on this song, which is insane. This gentleman here projected such meaningful passion through the song, obviously, and so relevant to the lyrics of the song, and the visuals are so artistic. And then you take Pentatonics, their version of the a cappella version, which is just insanity. You have two incredible versions here. It's like, which child do you love more, right? I can't pick. I'll leave that up to you in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you think that this is a better version than Pentatonics or vice versa, I kind of like to hear your thoughts. I can't pick. I'm amazed. Wow. So here we are. Thank you again for this. I love your suggestions, you guys. Everything you've been giving me so far has been great. We have a Aurora song dropping tomorrow. I'm a little bit more critical on that one. I promised you that I'd be honest with you guys on some songs, and so I did watch the song Apple Tree. That's going to be released tomorrow, I believe. I'm releasing this one tonight as when I get done recording it. We're going to go ahead and put that up. But, I've got some critiques on Apple Tree. I still love the song. I think it was great. Be watching that for tomorrow. Be open-minded with some of my comments. You know how much I adore Aurora. Even my homepage has a splash of Aurora's eyes on my page, and so she's incredible. But I've got some things to say about that one that I just really didn't. I don't know. Watch it and see. Let me know what your thoughts are on that one tomorrow night. That'll be dropping on Veterans Day. And speaking of which, I want to give a very heartfelt thank you to all the vets out there that have served our country. That's coming up tomorrow for Veterans Day. Thank you so much. I know it's sometimes kind of odd, or I've heard that veterans don't like to hear people say, "Oh, thank you for your service," because they kind of brush it off like, "Oh, this is it's just corny." But I do have a heartfelt passion for veterans out there. So thank you very much for your service, and we will see each other tomorrow on Aurora's Apple Tree and see how that apple falls from the tree, and we'll go from there. And then more pentatonics, more Tomash, more of everything. We're going to keep diving deeper and deeper into this content together. So we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Take care.